Hello YouTube and welcome to Sports News. And today we're going to give you guys your scores for the day, and we're going to start off very quickly. We want to get moving on this, and it's the bottom of the sixth for the Orioles-Red Sox game. Orioles are beating the Red Sox 3-1. Chris Davis and Manny Machado have homered. Chris Davis is 47th, Manny Machado's 12th, and Chris Davis extends his home run lead over Miguel Cabrera. Bud Norris was the pitcher for the Orioles, 5.1 innings, 4 hits, and 1 earned for him with 7 Ks. John Lackey, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, and 4 Ks, but 2 home runs given up for the Red Sox. And Shane Victorino has an RBI for the Red Sox, the only run for them. Now going on to the Washington and Miami game. It's the bottom of the third. Nationals are winning 2-0. And there was a delay of the game because of, I believe it was rain. So they stopped, and they had to stop for a really long time. And Strasburg, the starting pitcher, and Alvarez, the starting pitcher for the Marlins, both had to come out of the game. So now the game is using relievers. So Webb is the reliever for the Marlins. Nothing really done for him except for giving up an earned run. And Stammer, the relief pitcher for the Nationals, hasn't really done anything. So now we're going on to the next game, which is Milwaukee versus Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is winning the game 4-0 in the top of the 7th. And so far, Tom Gorzolani, 5.1 innings, 9 hits given up, and 4 earned runs. And Thornburg, the relief pitcher for them, hasn't really done anything. And Chris Morton has 6.1 innings, 5 hits given up, 0 earned for him. So he's doing good. And an RBI by McCutchen, Sanchez, Harrison, and Mercer. So not only one person got an RBI, 4 people did. Now going on to another game, which is Oakland versus Detroit. The score is 10-1 in the top of the 7th, and the Athletics are on top this time. And Detroit has not been able to do good against the Athletics these last couple of games. And the RBIs here are first of all, home runs. Brandon Moss is 23rd, and that's it for home runs. RBIs, Brandon Moss has 3. Jed Lowry, Donaldson, Kayaspo, and Suzuki, and Cespedes. And Straley has 6 innings, 8 hits, 1 earned, and 4 Ks for Oakland. And Pfister got hammered, 5 innings pitched, 13 hits given up, and 7 earned runs. And Alvarez, the relief pitcher, gave up 3 earned. So that's just a disgraceful game right now for the Tigers. Now going on to the next game is Atlanta versus the Indians. 2-1 Braves in the top of the 7th inning. And the RBI came from Mike Aviles. He actually homered for the Indians. And Justin Masterson, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned, and 6 Ks for the Indians. And for the Braves, Paul Maholland and Dan Carpenter have combined for 6.2 innings and 7 hits and 1 earned altogether, only giving up 1 home run. And RBI is Schaefer. He has 2 this game. So those are the only RBIs for the game. Now going on to the Mets versus Phillies game. The Phillies are on top 4-1 right now in the middle of the 5th. And the RBIs came from Cole Hamels. The pitcher has 2 RBIs. That's a disgrace. And Jimmy Rollins and John Mayberry Jr. both have RBIs. Cole Hamels, 4 innings, pitched 5 hits given up, and 1 earned with 5 Ks. Daisuke Matsuzaka makes his second start for the Mets, and he has been smacked around again. 4.1 innings, 6 hits given up, and 4 earned. His time in New York has not been good. And the RBI came from Ike Davis. So now, going on to yet another game. There's a lot of games today, guys. Lately, there's been around 15 a day. We're coming up to a 7-game day in a few days, so be ready for that. Now, Angels versus Rays, top of the 7th. Rays are winning 4-0. Richards is starting pitcher for Los Angeles. 3.1 innings, 7 hits given up, and 4 earned with 2 Ks. And then Boschers and Williams, the relief pitchers for the Angels, haven't really done anything. And Archer, 6 innings, 3 hits given up, and 5 Ks. He's pitching great. And the RBIs came from DeJesus and Zobrist and Evan Longoria, and also Matt Joyce. So now going on to Houston versus Chicago. That is in the 3rd inning just ended. White Sox are winning 1-0. And The pitcher for the Astros was Cozart, 3 innings, 4 hits, and 1 earned given up for him. And then Sale was the pitcher for the White Sox. He is having a great year. 3 innings, 1 hit, and 7 Ks so far. He's looking at a great day for Ks already. And Paul Konerko has the RBI. It's very early in the game, so anything could happen, really. Now going on to Kansas City versus Minnesota. And at the bottom of the fourth, Royals winning 3-0. Home runs are Perez, his 8th, and Gordon, his 15th. And Perez has 2 RBIs, Gordon has 1. And Duffy's the pitcher for them, 3.2 innings, 3 hits given up, 0 earned, and 3 Ks. And then for Minnesota, Albers, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, and 2 earned, giving up 2 home runs. And now we will go on to Cincinnati versus St. Louis. 9-0 Cincinnati in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They're simply destroying the Cardinals. And the home runs for them have came from Bruce. And Bruce has 5 RBIs already. Ludwig has 1. Homer Bailey, the pitcher, has 1. And Todd Frazier has 1. Homer Bailey, 2.2 innings, 2 hits given up, and 2 Ks, and no runs. And Adam Wainwright, 2 innings pitched for him, 8 hits and 9 earned runs. This is his worst start of the season, and I was not expecting that because he's having a Cy Young candidate year. Now going on to Colorado versus San Francisco, and I believe Colorado is winning Colorado's winning 1-0 against San Francisco, and it's the 2nd inning just ended. And for some reason, the stats aren't coming up. I'm sorry, guys, for that. All right, now my partner will talk about the Yankees and Blue Jays game, so whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you, Francesco. Right now, in the Yankees-Blue Jays game, is the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitching for the Yankees is Kuroda and Chamberlain. Kuroda had 4 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits, and pitching for them is Red had strikeouts, gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. But now pitching for the Blue Jays is Booth, and he has no strikeouts, giving up no hits and no runs yet. Right now, for the hitting. In the bottom of the 1st inning, Brett Lawrie doubled line drive to left field, and Ryan Goins scored. That made the score. Oh wait, also Adam Lind scored, made the score 2-0. In the bottom of the 1st inning, also J.P. Arenciba called out on strikes. Arenciba advanced to first on a throwing error by the catcher, Chris Stewart. So, he got to first base. And Raji Davis scored. Okay, in the bottom of the 2nd inning, Edwin and Carcanon homered on a fly ball to left field, and Ryan Goins scored, made the score 6-0. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, Jose Reyes out on a sacrifice fly to center field, and making J.P. Arenciba scored, making the score 7-0. Top of the 4th inning, Alex Rodriguez singled on a sharp ground ball to the left field, and Curtis Granderson scored, and Alfonso Soriano advanced to 3rd. That made the score 1-0. I mean, not 1-0. 1-7, Blue Jays. In the top of the 4th inning, Mark Reynolds doubled on a fly ball to center field, and Alfonso Soriano scored. And Alex Rodriguez got out on a throw to the home plate. Okay. That made the score 2-7, the Blue Jays, and that's what the score remains right now.
Okay, thank you for that deep analysis. And here are 2 games that I forgot to mention. Dodgers versus Cubs. The game ended, Dodgers won 4-0 this game, and Edwin Jackson got the loss, 6.2 innings, 6 hits given up, 2 earned runs, and 2 homers. And then for the Dodgers, the RBIs were Hanley Ramirez, Ethier, and Skip Schumacher. And I believe Hanley Ramirez had 2 that game. Okay, so now pitching. Ricky Nolasco, 8 innings, 3 hits given up, and 11 Ks. Great game by him. And then Jansen, 1 inning and 3 Ks. So he struck out the side. And now going on to the last game of today, it's the Texas Rangers versus the Seattle Mariners. And Rangers won 12-4. The home runs came from Martin and Adrian Beltre and Mitch Moreland. And the RBIs, Martin had 4, Soto had 2, Andrus had 2, Kinsler had 1, Beltre had 2, and Moreland had 1. And let's see, pitching, Perez had 6 innings, 5 hits given up, and 2 earned, giving up 2 homers, and Ross and Wolf both came in for relief, and Wolf gave up 2 while Ross didn't really give up anything. And now for Seattle, Felix Hernandez, 3 innings, 11 hits, and 8 earned runs and 9 runs given up, and 1 home run. And Moorer and Ludige came in for relief, and Moorer gave up 3 earned, and Ludige really didn't do anything. So this concludes today's games, and I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Sports News. And don't forget to subscribe and share this channel. All right, goodbye.